Well, good morning from the Ballater Gallery, the end of February, from the viewing room. The sun is split in the skies. Hallelujah, because honestly, it's been a tough December, January, weather-wise. And, following on from the weather, when we moved the small painting show to Ballater, January was a waste of time because hardly anybody was visiting because of the weather. Anyway, it's a beautiful day today. Hopefully, spring is very close, and our small painting show, there's actually been a real run just in the last few days, so we've extended it till about the end of the first week of March, and our spring-summer show begins on the 14th of March, and it will be all new paintings. So why am I standing here like a bit of a lemon or a bottle of mustard? I am standing here to give you all, because you subscribe or your YouTube followers or whatever, a peep as the paintings arrive from our artists for the spring-summer show. Now, not everybody submits paintings, not everybody's asked to, but we can't put them all to Ballater, but they arrive here first. And I'm standing in front of joyous, happy, beautiful florals from Gail Pope. Gail Pope, newish artist to me, sold very well already, and Gail, she's had a great career, but didn't actually get into painting till later in life. To go to art school wasn't an option when Gail was growing up in Dundee, and then she became I think near on a international athlete. She became a banker. She's got great skills as a homemaker, a beautiful house, and also a fabulous cook. And I think what you'll also see from her style of painting, she's got a real love of flowers. And when you look at the way Gail paints using so many different textures, it's mainly acrylic, but then she'll bring in gold leaf and sponges and fingers use, just to create paintings that are happy, and they can go in a bedroom, they can go in a conservatory, they can brighten up a German kitchen. So I'm going to let Tom move in. I'll slowly talk about some of the paintings, but really let you enjoy her work. Sakura and Golden Bowl. This, I think, is 60 by 60, so including the frame, Tom, it's about 80 by 80 centimetres. Look at the skill. Now, me and my ignorance, Sakura is probably some sort of cherry blossom. It's so delicate, and when you look at the quality of the painting of the gold leaf against the black, but still having an overall painterly feel about. A beautiful painting with a Japanese bent. Then we go down, Tom, to this cacophony of colour. My goodness, look at this with a sort of Greek urn, and it's called Garden Florals. It's a bigger painting, it's 80 by 60, so including the frame, that's about a metre deep by about 80 centimetres high. I personally have always liked pink and green as two colours together, and this, it just radiates, I think, spring and summer. If you want Tom to go up to small painting at the top, this is a little painting, and it's called, well, it's not little, why am I saying it's little? It's 40 by 30, so that's about 60 by 50 centimetres, including the frame. It's called Vibrant Spring Palette. Thank you, Gail, for bringing in such a perfect painting to radiate spring and show off spring. I think what are they? I'm hopeless. They're, I don't know, crocuses and primulas or something. I've got this wrong. David, shut up. You know nothing about flowers. But I do know that the big painting below, Tom, are pink peonies. It's a big one, 60 by 42, so including the frame, about 80 by 60. So many people like pink, but also what I think you can give Gail a compliment is by she's not gone over the top of this painting. It's simple, it's captured the flowers, and wouldn't that look good in a house where everything is pretty organised, pretty neat and tidy, and cream sofas and things, and just bringing a splash of colour. Down below, this painting is actually a bit of fun, and I think Gail said to me she particularly enjoyed painting. Are they primulas? Tom, do you know? No, Tom doesn't know either. But Dancing with Colour, 50 by 50, so a square painting, but 70 by 70. The flowers are dancing in a black lacquered bowl. So let's go over, Tom, to this great big painting. This, I know Gail particularly enjoyed painting this. I think it's called Floral Elegance, and I've got down here 90 by 70, so that would be about right. But 1.1 meters, really big, by about 90 centimeters wide. Again, cherry blossom, and who'd have thought tangerines would work well with the cherry blossom? There's no question they do, and it's still keeping that simple feel. Tom, if you want to go down below to Colours of Spring, again, a spring painting, 60 by 50, so about 80 by 70. The limes, the grapes, and somebody said to me, maybe it was Gail, she often buys a beautiful bouquet from Marks and Spencer's, and I've seen these colours put together, and don't they work absolutely beautifully? So these are the paintings which are new, but I also just want to talk about, and Tom's going to drop two paintings in, which actually arrived, I think, before Christmas, and we've only had very briefly at the gallery, so they're going to be included with the new selection, and they're called Cheese and Grapes and Oh Why Not, and they're the same size, and I love them. Have a look at these, because you won't see my face now, but Tom will be showing you Cheese and Grapes and Oh Why Not. Beautiful paintings for going into a dining area or a dining kitchen, and the way Gail's painted that Victoria sponge just makes me want to eat it. So on that note, towards an advert for Ozempic, well, not me, but let's have a laugh, let's smile at Gail Pope's wonderful new consignment for the Ballater Gallery this spring.